Business Book Summaries. Brian Tracy's book, The Psychology of Selling, is a practical guide for becoming a successful salesperson. In this book, Tracy explores the inner aspects of selling, which is the mental attitude that a salesperson needs to develop to achieve success. In this summary, we'll discuss the key concepts from the first chapter, the inner game of selling. Tracy starts the book by emphasizing the importance of this inner game. He argues that your attitude, mindset, and beliefs play a crucial role in determining your success as a salesperson. Tracy identifies several essential elements within the inner game of selling.
Before we delve further, remember that we regularly share new content. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Business Book Summaries and hit the notification bell for the latest updates.
1. Self-esteem. Self-esteem, according to Tracy, forms the foundation of the inner game of selling. It means having confidence and respect for yourself. Salespeople with high self-esteem believe in their abilities and are resilient in the face of rejection or failure. 2. Self-discipline. Discipline is vital for successful selling. It involves following a sales plan, making a certain number of calls per day, and consistently working toward your goals. Without discipline, it's easy to get distracted or give up when things get tough. 3. Positive thinking. Maintaining a positive attitude is a significant part of the inner game of selling. Salespeople who think positively can stay optimistic, even when they face rejection or setbacks. They see opportunities in every situation and believe in their ability to achieve their goals. 4. Goal setting. Setting clear and measurable goals is another important aspect. Goals provide direction, motivation, and focus. Effective goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. 5. Visualization. Visualization is a technique that helps enhance the inner game of selling. It involves creating a mental image of the outcomes you desire. Salespeople can use visualization to imagine themselves succeeding in their sales efforts, which can boost motivation and maintain focus on their objectives. 6. In Chapter 1 of The Psychology of Selling, Brian Tracy stresses the importance of something he calls the inner game of selling. He believes that being successful in sales depends mainly on your attitude, mindset, and what you believe. This inner game has several key parts: self-esteem, self-discipline, positive thinking, goal setting, and visualization. By working on these aspects, salespeople can improve their performance and meet their sales targets. 7. Chapter 2 of the same book dives into setting and reaching sales goals. Tracy strongly emphasizes the need to set clear, specific, and measurable sales goals to be successful. Why set goals in the first place? Tracy argues that goals are like a starting point for success, not just in sales, but in any field. People who set goals and work toward them are more likely to succeed. Goals give direction and motivation and help salespeople stay focused on what they want to achieve. 8. Clarity in setting goals is vital, according to Tracy. He says that vague general goals are tough to achieve because they lack focus. On the other hand, specific goals provide a clear target and a roadmap to reach it. 9. Another important aspect of setting goals is tracking progress. Tracy advises breaking down big goals into smaller, measurable targets. This makes it easier to see how you're doing and make adjustments as needed. Tracking progress not only helps you see you're getting closer to your goals, but also keeps you motivated. 10. Tracy identifies 3 types of sales goals: outcome goals, activity goals, and performance goals. Outcome goals are the end results, like selling a specific number of products in a certain time. Activity goals are the specific things you must do to reach your outcome goals, like making a set number of sales calls. Performance goals measure how well you're doing in your sales activities, like improving your closing ratio. 11. To achieve your sales goals, Tracy stresses the importance of creating a sales plan. This plan outlines the steps you need to take, including things like target markets, sales strategies, and timelines. It's crucial to keep your plan flexible and adaptable. as you may need to adjust your approach based on market conditions and other factors. 12. Tracy acknowledges that achieving sales goals can be tough, and you might encounter obstacles and setbacks. He advises staying motivated and persistent. This means keeping a positive attitude, celebrating your successes, and learning from your failures and setbacks along the way. It's all part of the journey to achieving your sales objectives. In Chapter 2 of The Psychology of Selling, Brian Tracy underlines the significance of setting and reaching sales goals. He's really keen on a few important things: being clear about your goals, tracking your progress, and creating a plan to get there. He also talks about 3 types of sales goals: outcome goals, activity goals, and performance goals. Outcome goals are your big wins, like selling a specific number of products. Activity goals are the specific steps you need to take, like making a certain number of sales calls. Performance goals are about how well you're doing in your sales activities, such as improving your sales pitch. In the end, Tracy's advice is to keep your motivation and persistence high. By following these ideas, salespeople can up their game and hit their sales targets. Chapter 3 in Brian Tracy's The Psychology of Selling is all about why people buy. Tracy dives into the reasons behind why people decide to purchase products and services, and how salespeople can use this knowledge to boost their sales. Tracy starts off by explaining that when it comes to buying, it's not always a logical decision. People buy mostly because of their emotions. He argues that salespeople who grasp these emotions and know how to tap into them will be much more successful. First, he talks about fear. Tracy points out that fear is one of the most potent motivators for human behavior. People buy things to ease their worries and anxieties. This could be concerns about their health, financial security, or personal relationships. For instance, someone might get a home security system because they're afraid of a break-in, or they might purchase life insurance because they worry about leaving their family without financial support if something unexpected happens. Next, there's greed. Tracy notes that people are driven by the desire for gain and the fear of loss. Salespeople can harness this desire for gain by highlighting the benefits and advantages of their products or services. For instance, they might talk about how a product saves money or a service saves time. On the flip side, they can also tap into the fear of loss by pointing out the negative consequences of not buying. For example, a salesperson might emphasize the risks of not having enough insurance coverage. Love is another emotion Tracy discusses. People buy things to strengthen their relationships and to show affection and appreciation to others. For example, someone might buy a gift for their partner to express their love and appreciation. Pride is the next emotion on the list. Tracy notes that people make purchases to boost their self-esteem and feel good about themselves. For instance, someone might buy a luxury car or designer clothing to showcase their social status and success. Lastly, there's ego. Tracy mentions that people buy to feel important and satisfy their need for recognition and respect. For example, someone might purchase high-end items like watches or jewelry to demonstrate their status and importance. Tracy emphasizes that salespeople must comprehend these emotional triggers behind buying to succeed. They need to be able to figure out which emotion drives their potential customers and tailor their sales approach accordingly. Building trust and a good relationship with prospects is also crucial to connect with their emotional motivations. In a nutshell, Chapter 3 of The Psychology of Selling highlights the emotional factors that drive people to buy and how salespeople can use this understanding to boost their sales. By knowing why people buy based on their emotions, salespeople can customize their pitches to fulfill the wants and needs of their prospects and establish trust and rapport with them. Chapter 4 in Brian Tracy's The Psychology of Selling is all about creative selling. Here, Tracy talks about why being creative in sales is so vital and offers various strategies for salespeople to boost their creativity. Tracy starts by stressing that creativity is a must in sales because each sales situation is different. You can't use a one-size-fits-all approach. Salespeople need to think outside the box and come up with inventive solutions that match their potential customers' needs. He then offers a few strategies to help salespeople boost their creativity. 1. Brainstorming techniques. Tracy suggests that salespeople gather a group of folks and brainstorm ideas for solving a particular sales issue. The key to successful brainstorming is to encourage everyone to share their ideas without judgment. 2. Visualization techniques. Tracy points out that using visualization is a powerful tool for sparking your imagination. It can help you come up with fresh and innovative ideas. For example, picture yourself in a sales situation and imagine different scenarios and solutions. 3. Analogies and metaphors. Using analogies and metaphors can help explain complex ideas in simpler terms. It makes it easier for your prospects to understand. For instance, you could compare a product to a puzzle to clarify its components. 4. Humor. Tracy suggests using humor to break down barriers and establish rapport with prospects. Humor can be an effective way to build relationships and create a positive atmosphere during the sales conversation. 5. Storytelling. Storytelling is a powerful way to engage your prospects and communicate the benefits of your product or service in a memorable and relatable way. Tracy emphasizes that salespeople must be willing to take risks and try new things to be creative. Being creative means stepping out of your comfort zone and challenging conventional thinking. In a nutshell, Chapter 4 of The Psychology of Selling underscores the importance of creativity in the sales process and offers strategies for salespeople to enhance their creativity. By using brainstorming, visualization, analogies, humor, and storytelling, salespeople can craft inventive solutions that cater to their prospects' needs and stand out from the competition. Chapter 5 in Brian Tracy's The Psychology of Selling deals with a critical topic: how to get more appointments with potential customers. Tracy discusses why this is so important and offers several strategies for salespeople to up their appointment rates. Tracy starts by highlighting that getting appointments is the very first step in the selling process. It's like the gateway to building a successful sales career. To make it work, he says salespeople need to be proactive and persistent in their efforts to secure appointments. Then, he provides a handful of strategies for boosting your appointment rates. 1. Focus on high potential prospects. Tracy suggests that you should zero in on prospects who are most likely to buy your product or service and who have the authority to make decisions. This way, you maximize your time and resources. 2. Use referrals. Referrals are a powerful tool. They help you build trust and credibility with prospects, making it easier to get appointments. For example, ask a satisfied customer to refer you to someone they know who might be interested in what you offer. 3. Multi-touch approach. Tracy recommends using various communication channels like email, phone calls, and social media to reach out to prospects. He suggests making at least 7 touches with a prospect before asking for an appointment. 4. Value proposition. To stand out from the competition, you must communicate the unique value you can bring to the prospect. Explain how your product or service can solve their problems or meet their needs. 5. Persistence and follow-up. Getting appointments often requires persistence. You may need to follow up with prospects multiple times. Tracy recommends using a systematic follow-up process, such as a CRM system, to stay organized and ensure no prospects slip through the cracks. Tracy emphasizes that getting appointments demands a combination of persistence, strategy, and skill. Salespeople must be ready to invest the time and effort needed to build relationships with prospects and earn their trust. In summary, Chapter 5 of The Psychology of Selling underscores the importance of securing appointments with potential customers and offers several strategies for salespeople to increase their appointment rates. By focusing on high-potential prospects, using referrals, a multi-touch approach, a strong value proposition, and practicing persistence and follow-up, salespeople can raise their appointment rates and establish successful sales careers. Chapter 6 of The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy is all about the power of suggestion and how it can be harnessed to influence prospects and boost sales. Tracy explains that people are affected by suggestions, whether they realize it or not. Salespeople can use this power to plant positive ideas in a prospect's mind and create a favorable impression of their product or service. Tracy offers several strategies for salespeople to effectively use the power of suggestion. 1. Positive language. Using positive language when describing your product or service can create a positive impression in the prospect's mind, making them more open to your sales message. 2. Stories and testimonials. Sharing stories and testimonials from satisfied customers provides social proof. People tend to believe a message more they see evidence that others have had a positive experience. It reinforces the positive suggestions you're planting in the prospect's mind. 3. Visual aids. Visual aids, like charts or pictures, can help reinforce your sales message. People tend to remember information presented visually, making it easier to reinforce the positive ideas you're planting. 4. Suggestion and questions. Asking questions that presuppose a positive outcome can plant positive ideas in the prospect's mind and make them more receptive to your sales message. For example, you might ask how they would feel if they could save money each month. 5. Repetition. Repeating your sales message can reinforce the positive suggestions you're planting and increase the prospect's receptiveness to your message. Tracy emphasizes that the power of suggestion can be a potent tool for salespeople. However, it must be used ethically and responsibly. Salespeople should be honest and transparent in their communication with prospects and not use suggestion to manipulate or deceive them. In summary, Chapter 6 of The Psychology of Selling underscores the influence of suggestion and provides strategies for salespeople to use it to influence prospects and increase sales. By employing positive language, stories and testimonials, visual aids, questions, and repetition, salespeople can plant positive ideas in prospects' minds and create a favorable impression of their product or service. It's crucial, though, to use this power ethically and responsibly and not to manipulate or deceive prospects. Chapter 7 in Brian Tracy's The Psychology of Selling is all about the art of making a successful sale. Tracy lays out the steps involved and offers strategies for salespeople to close deals effectively. Tracy starts by stressing the importance of building a relationship with the prospect. People tend to buy from those they like and trust, so it's essential to establish rapport. He provides several strategies for building rapport, including finding common ground, showing empathy, and being authentic. Next, Tracy discusses the importance of understanding the prospect's needs and desires. This involves asking questions and actively listening to the prospect to comprehend their motivations and concerns. By identifying these needs and desires, salespeople can tailor their sales message to address specific issues and demonstrate the value of their product or service. Tracy also offers strategies for presenting the product or service compellingly. He suggests focusing on the benefits rather than just the features and articulating how it will meet the prospect's needs and desires. Using stories and examples can make the sales message more memorable. Handling objections is another crucial aspect Tracy covers. He acknowledges that objections are part of the sales process and recommends using the LARK method: listen, acknowledge, assess, respond, and confirm. This approach helps salespeople address objections effectively and move closer to making the sale. Tracy emphasizes the importance of closing the deal with confidence and assertiveness. He provides strategies such as the assumptive close, the choice close, and the summary close. It's essential to ask for the sale directly and create a sense of urgency by highlighting the benefits of taking action. Finally, Tracy underscores the significance of following up with the prospect after the sale. This step helps build the relationship, demonstrate the value of the product or service, and can lead to repeat business and referrals. In summary, Chapter 7 of The Psychology of Selling highlights the importance of building rapport, identifying needs and desires, presenting effectively, handling objections, and assertively closing the deal. By applying these strategies, salespeople can improve their success in making sales and potentially generate repeat business and referrals. Chapter 8 in The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy unveils 10 key principles that can guide salespeople to success in their careers. 1. Desire. Tracy stresses the importance of having a strong desire to succeed in sales. It's a tough profession that requires determination and a positive attitude. Salespeople should be motivated by their desire to help people solve problems and achieve their goals. 2. Belief. Salespeople must believe in their product or service and in their ability to sell it. Confidence in themselves and their offering is crucial, along with a willingness to take risks and handle rejection. 3. Honesty. Honesty and integrity are fundamental in sales. Salespeople should be truthful with their prospects and avoid exaggeration or misrepresentation. Honesty and integrity build trust and credibility, essential for long-term success. 4. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is contagious, and it's vital that salespeople are passionate about their product or service to inspire enthusiasm in prospects. Enthusiasm can help overcome objections and build momentum toward closing a sale. 5. Knowledge. Salespeople must have a deep understanding of their product or service and the needs and desires of their prospects. They should be able to answer questions and provide solutions that meet the prospect's specific needs. 6. Preparation. Preparation is key. Research prospects, plan your presentation, and anticipate objections to be fully ready to make the sale. Preparation builds confidence and reduces stress. 7. Focus. Staying focused on goals and priorities is vital. Distractions and interruptions can derail progress and reduce effectiveness. 8. Time management. Time is a salesperson's most valuable resource, and effective time management is crucial. Prioritize tasks and concentrate on activities that yield the greatest return on investment. 9. Persistence. Salespeople must be willing to persist through rejection and setbacks, maintaining a positive attitude in the face of adversity. Persistence is essential for long-term success. 10. Continuous improvement. Successful salespeople are always striving to improve themselves and their skills. They should be open to feedback, seek new knowledge and experiences, and adapt to new challenges and opportunities. In conclusion, Chapter 8 of The Psychology of Selling outlines these 10 key principles that can help salespeople achieve success in their careers. By embracing these principles and consistently applying them, salespeople can enhance their performance and achieve greater success in their sales careers.
We're keen to hear your thoughts on our content. Feel free to share your opinions or recommend books in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Business Book Summaries and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest summaries. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.